Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is on your SmackDown spoilers and WWE main event. Also, other results from Ring of Honor will be posting. Happy birthday goes to Jimmy Snuka, turned 73 years old. Also, WWE developmental talent Bobcat turned 45. Former WCW star Kaz Hayashi turned 43, and ECW original The Blue Meanie turned 43. Also, Gino Brito, aka Louis Acasella, turned 75. Okay, that was on the 17th. All from the 18th. Also, Davey Boy Smith died on this date. As he suffered a heart attack while on vacation, and he died at the age of 39. Also, birthdays today: Das Wonder Kid, Alex Wright from WCW days, Dave Hebner and Earl Hebner, formerly of WWE. Well, Earl Hebner's in TNA, Impact Wrestling. Bray Wyatt also had a birthday today. Previously reported, Lillian Garcia returned to Raw for Monday's show after taking a few weeks off to help her father, who had recently been very ill. Lillian thanked the fans with tweets after Raw. At Lillian Garcia, thank you. At WWE Universe for all the love as I return to #Raw. I felt every bit of your energy. You're helping me through this tough time more than you know. Batista's wife, Sarah Jade, was named Miss Pole Dancer America 2016 at a competition this past weekend in Nashville. I think I'll show you a video of this. I haven't seen the video yet. She's not too bad looking. In the video below, for the former WWE champion and his wife talked to TMZ Sports. Jade talks about the competition, and Batista, who was in attendance, says he's super proud of her. Batista said he wouldn't go when she first started competing because he imagined a bunch of guys making comments, but he says it's not like that at all. Batista also mentioned he's tried pole dancing himself and made a fool out of himself. Well, guess what? I wouldn't be surprised. Luke Gallows versus WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns non-title match that was nixed from last week's SmackDown will air on this Thursday's show as the main event. AJ Styles, the Usos, and Carl Anderson will be at ringside. Luke Harper tweeted the following to Bray Wyatt today as Wyatt and other WWE stars prepare to make their ring returns in June. We still have no official update on Harper's status. At Luke Harper WWE, comments to at WWE Bray Wyatt. Today is Tuesday, May 17th, 2016. TikTok. You know what that means. Emma did undergo surgery to repair her ruptured disc today. Being Wednesday, as I'm doing this on Wednesday night. She suffered the injury on Sunday night at a WWE live event, and this time is out of action indefinitely. Amber Gallows, the wife of Luke Gallows, was also in the crowd at last night's TV taping for SmackDown. Gallows was in the main event against Roman Reigns. You probably see her in the crowd. And by the way, she's another hot woman too. Congratulations, Luke. Got a nice woman there. Okay, promised Ring of Honor Global Wars results from New York. Posted by Ryan Clark on May 16th. Dark match, Cheeseburger and Davey Vega defeated Diesel and Juan Francisco de Coronado. Match number 1, Red Dragon defeated All Night Express. Dalton Castle defeated Michael Elgin and Moose, and Leo Rush in a four corners match. Kushida defeated Silas Young. Motor City Machine Guns defeated Trent and Ghetto. The Briscoes and Jushin Thunder Liger defeated the Bullet Club members of Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Adam Page. Taylor Hendricks came out and attacked Mandy Leon, planting her with a DDT into a chair. In-ring segment between BJ Whitmer and Steve Corino. Whitmer did more teasing his flash drive of evidence against Corino, calling him a bad father and a bad husband. Corino got in the ring with a chair and said he would beat the shit out of BJ at Best of the World. Donovan D-Jock defeated Cedric Alexander, War Machine, and the Addiction. Defeated the Addiction by disqualification in a Ring of Honor Tag Team title match. Daniel saved the titles by nailing one of them with the belts to force the disqualification. Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Matt Seidel, formerly WWE's Everborn. IWGP Heavyweight Champion Tetsuya Naito defeated ACH. Ring of Honor Champion Jay Lethal and Roderick Strong defeated Adam Cole and Matt Jackson. And Kazuchika Okada and Tomohiro Ishii in a triple threat tag team match. So I'm guessing the next night I guess he may have got injured in that match. Because on the 14th, War of the Worlds results from New York, posted again by Ryan Clark. Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling's War of the Worlds tour ended in New York City. According to Ring of Honor's website, injuries in the Bullet Club have forced changes to be made for the announced card. As reported by the Wrestling Observer, both Young Bucks are injured. Nick with a bruised, possibly broken rib, and Matt with a swollen hand, and Naito is dealing with an elbow injury as well as a fever. Despite the nagging injuries, both Matt Jackson and Naito competed at the event. Dalton Castle versus Moose versus Leo Rush versus Michael Elgin. Castle won by pinning Leo Rush. Red Dragon tag team of Fish and O'Reilly versus A&X of Kenny King and Rhett Titus. Red Dragon picked up the win after chasing the dragon maneuver. Silas Young and Kushida versus Kushida match. Kushida won with a Kimura lock tap out. Motor City Machine Guns versus Trent and Ghetto. Motor City Machine Guns won the match after hitting their neckbreaker high crossbody block combo finisher called Skull and Bones. Jushin Thunder Liger and the Briscoes versus Bullet Club. Tonga Loa and Adam Page. Liger and the Briscoes scored the victory over the modified Bullet Club. Liger had one of the biggest pops of the night. Cedric Alexander versus Donovan D-Jack with Prince Nana in his last match with the Ring of Honor. Cedric Alexander goes out on his back against D-Jack. Crowd was hot for Alexander all match and showered him with "Thank you, Cedric" chants. A shame to see you go, but with rumored involvement with Evolve in the WWE Cruiserweight Classic, his future looks brighter than it ever has. Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. Dixon versus War Machine. War Machine was in control until Christopher Daniels ended consecutive corner splashes by pulling referee Todd Sinclair in the corner after the Addiction's annex. Sinclair Broadcasting disqualified them, so War Machine win the match, but not the titles. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Reborn Matt Seidel. Tanahashi was super over with the New York City crowd. Tons of amazing spots and high-flying action in the match. Tanahashi predictably goes over Seidel in this one by hitting the high-fly flow. A frog splash from the top to pick up the victory. Tetsuya Naito versus ACH. Naito is a real professional, despite reports that he's suffering from a lingering elbow injury and had high fever days before the event. This was the match of the night. Naito won after hitting Destino, a flipping reverse DDT, on ACH for the pinfall victory. Bullet Club of Adam Cole and Matt Jackson versus Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, and Tomohiro Ishii versus Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal and Roderick Strong. Great match between all six of these guys. Nick Jackson was at ringside with the Bullet Club for the match. Matt hit a suicide dive, then Cole faked one and did his Adam Cole Bebe stick. Lethal still worked heel in the match despite being attacked from the Bullet Club at Global Wars. Team ROH won the match after Roddy pinned Ishii. Excellent match with Ring of Honor actually going over to end the tour. After all, this was a fun show, despite not having the world or TV titles defended. Now that World of Worlds is over, hopefully Ring of Honor refocuses on developing their own stars and storylines. Main event spoilers. Thank you to the show, Jordan Richards, and at Mike Lowry 09 on Twitter for the following main event spoilers. For tonight's from Tuesday night's Greenville, South Carolina results. Titus O'Neil and Jack Swagger defeated Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. Apollo Crews defeated Victor. Alberto Del Rio defeated Zack Ryder. Spoiler number 2, posted by Ryan Clark. Main event. Titus O'Neil and Jack Swagger defeated Curtis O'Neil and Bo Dallas. Apollo Crews defeated Victor. Alberto Del Rio defeated Zack Ryder. Third result, a little bit more detailed. The last few weeks, I've only been able to find 2 results. Well, I did find a third. Thank you to Josh Jarvis, who was at the SmackDown taping, who also posted the results for spoilers for main event. From Greenville, South Carolina, at Bon Secours Wellness Arena, and sent the following report. Natalia defeated Eva Marie by submission with a sharpshooter. This may be a dark match. Here's why I get different results. Posted. Natalia defeated Eva Marie by submission with a sharpshooter. Titus O'Neil and Jack Swagger defeated Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Titus got the pinfall on Axel for the win. Apollo Crews defeated Victor of the Ascension. Crews performed his finisher and got the pinfall. Alberto Del Rio defeated Zack Ryder by pinfall. SmackDown spoiler number 1, thanks to the show, Jordan Richards, and at Mike Lowry 09 on Twitter for SmackDown. The Asylum structure is hanging above the ring. Kevin Owens defeated Cesaro with a roll-up. When Cesaro was distracted by Sami Zayn and WWE Intercontinental Champion The Miz, who had been on commentary, Maurice was with The Miz. Next match, Dana Brooke dominated and defeated Paige in a quick match. Becky Lynch was on commentary. Dolph Ziggler defeated Sheamus. Baron Corbin came out after the match and cut a promo on Ziggler, saying he will kick his ass at Extreme Rules. Chris Jericho came to the ring, gets a big heat on as he knocks the crowd. The Asylum starts to lower around the ring. Jericho goes on with his promo until Dean Ambrose, disguised as a ring crew worker, jumps in the ring and beats Jericho around. Ambrose unloads with a kendo stick and stands tall. A new vignette with Bob Backlund and Darren Young aired. Big cast. And the WWE Tag Team Champions, The New Day versus Evolved Villains and the Dudley Boys is next. Cass and the New Day got big pops. Cass got a few hot tags and finally won with a pin on Bubba Ray Dudley. How you doing? W World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns versus Luke Gallows ended in a disqualification when everyone balled. Usos, AJ Styles, and Carl Anderson taunted each other all through the match, leading to everything falling apart. Referees break it up, and Reigns is left in the ring with Styles. They grab steel chairs, but swing at the same time, and AJ drops his. AJ nails a Pele kick and a chair shot to the back, knocking Reigns out of the ring. Styles stands tall to end SmackDown. Report number 2, thanks to Wrestling Inc., who does nothing but very brief results. The Asylum structure hanging above the ring. Kevin Owens defeated Cesaro with a roll-up. When Cesaro was distracted by Sami Zayn and WWE Intercontinental Champion The Miz, who was on commentary. Maurice was in the corner with him. Danny Brooke dominated and defeated Paige in a quick match, while with Becky Lynch on commentary. Dolph Ziggler defeated Sheamus. Baron Corbin was on, came out for a promo on Ziggler, saying he will kick his ass at Extreme Rules. Chris Jericho came to the ring and got big heat as he knocked the crowd. The Asylum started to lower around the ring. Jericho goes on with his promo until Dean Ambrose, disguised as a ring crew worker, jumped in the ring, beat Jericho around. Ambrose unloaded with a kendo stick and stood tall. New victim with Bob Backlund and Darren Young here. Big Cass and WWE Tag Team Champions, The New Day. How you doing? He probably did this, Stitch. The Ball Villains versus the Ball Villains and the New Days. The Dudley Boys was next. Cass and New Day got the big pops. Cass got a few tags. Finally won with a pin on Bubba Ray. World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns versus Luke Gallows ended in a disqualification. Everyone brawled. Usos, AJ Styles, Carl Anderson all taunted each other all through the match, leading to everything falling apart. Referees broke it up. Reigns is left in the ring with Styles. The grab steel chairs both swing at the same time. I'm guessing they both hit chair clangs, and they both drop the chairs. And AJ drops a Pele kick on Roman, followed on the chair. As he picked up the chair, hitting nails in the back. Knocking Reigns out of the ring. Styles stands tall to end SmackDown. Third result, thanks to Josh Jarvis. From the Bon Secours as well as Arena in Greenville, South Carolina. Kevin Owens defeated Cesaro. Sami Zayn and The Miz were on color commentaries for the match. Owens got the win with a roll-up by pinfall after both Miz and Zayn interfered. Danny Brooke defeated Paige. Becky was on at the announcer's table as Danny won with by pinfall. Dolph Ziggler defeated Sheamus. Ziggler won by pinfall. Baron Corbin came out after the match and cut a promo and set up a match with Ziggler at Extreme Rules. Chris Jericho cut a promo and had the Asylum cage lowered. Dean Ambrose, who was disguised as a worker, lowering the cage, stuck behind Jericho and attacked him. Ambrose climbed the cage and got a kendo stick, one of the weapons, on top of the cage. Ambrose got a few kendo stick shots in before Jericho ran out of the cage door. New Day and Big Cass defeated the Dudleys and the Ball Villains in an 8-man tag match. As Big Cass pinned Bubba Ray to give his team the win. AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson came to the ring. Enter the Usos and Roman Reigns. All 6 men had a standoff in the ring before the singles match. World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns with the Usos fought Luke Gallows with AJ and Carl Anderson to an apparent DQ. All heck broke loose as the match ended in a DQ. The taping concluded with Reigns and Styles alone in the ring with chairs. That concludes my spoilers for your SmackDown and your main event for this week of May 18th. Thanks again. Peace out. See you on video. If you don't know, just call me brothers and sisters.